Welcome back to FOMCS educational videos. Today we will continue introducing more features. Educational video, creating and managing yachts, part 4. For this part, we will cover price list of the yachts. Let us create a new price list. Define the name for this price list. Select the starting day for this period. The starting date of your price list is the first calendar day which you will choose. Select the end day for this period. The last day of this price list is the last day of your customer's overnight stay on board and not the date of disembarkation. Determine if the boat is with crew or used as a bareboat. Please notice that, if you select bareboat, new options appear. Type in the requested number of license or licenses for this bareboat charter. Do the same for VHF licenses. You can leave them blank for none. You can determine the active status of the price list from here. Select the same currency that you have determined for the pricing rules. Advanced Provisioning Allowance, or APA, is the process of securing the logistics for a charter like fuel, food, drinks, port fees, and others. APA is calculated as a percentage of the boat rental price, and you pay as addition to the charter fee upon embarkation. If any money's left over after the trip has ended, will be refunded to the client. If you go over APA budget, you will be asked to provide the finances for this during the trip or before disembarking. If you have APA stated in your payment policy, enter its percentage. Determine the price for refundable deposit per charter. Please note that the currency is the same we have selected for this price list. Click on Next. Select the one-day charter pricing rule that you have created for this period. As you can see, you can view the details for the pricing rule. You can learn more about these conditions and pricing rules for charters educational video. Instant booking or upon request option. If you have the boat for charter on online portals and you select the instant booking option, no additional confirmation is required, and the customer can book directly. And if you select upon request option, confirmation of the reservation is required, and customer can book after your approval in maximum 24 hours. We will select upon request for this lecture. Select the multi-day pricing rule you have created for this period. Again, you can view the conditions specified in the pricing rule. Select the instant booking or upon request option as you see fit. Then click on Next. From this card you can determine the embarkation and disembarkation bases. There are two options to choose from. One base, if you have just one route for the charter. Select the base from the list. Or multi-routes if you have more than one. After you select it, click on Add. From here we can determine the conditions for multi-routes. Select the available embarkation base from the list. You may create a route that starts and ends at one specific base by choosing the same embarkation/disembarkation base. Select the available disembarkation base. Determine the route duration in hours from base to base. Determine the hours needed to prepare for next embarkation. If you have different bases and you offer one-way charter, it is mandatory to state the hours you need the boat to be transferred from one base to another. This will help you in the daily work from the system, as you will get the warning in advance so that you do not have to worry about mistakes in your offers or when you set option or booking. If you have connected the boats to online booking portals, your customers will know in advance the boarding time and if out of scheduled time. Empty run price. If you charge your customer for one-way fees, determine the price of the empty run. Please note that the currency is the same we have selected for this price list. You can determine the active status of the route from here. And you can delete the multi-route from here. Create a reverse route opposite to this one. If you click on it, you will see that system is automatically creating an opposite route with the same information. Let us also add routes for specific bases we have selected. Select the available embarkation and disembarkation bases as same. As you can see, if you select the same bases for embarkation and disembarkation, the hours options and empty run price are automatically left blank. Let us also add the other base. Again, select the available embarkation and disembarkation base as same. Now that we have covered for this route, let us add a different one. Fill in the necessary information for this new route. Determine the duration needed between base to base and duration needed to prepare for the next embarkation in hours. Determine the empty run price. Let us also add the reverse of this particular route. And this covers all the routes for this price list. Let us click on Next. This is the Extras card. It is covering all the necessary extra price options that you can select for the Yachts price list. Click on one of the categories. Select the extra you want to add. In this case, early embarkation before 12 o'clock base, local time. Determine the price. The currency is what we have selected for this price list. Calculation type. As you can see, there are 5 options to choose from. We will select per charter for this particular service. As for next, we will add a final cleaning service. Again, determine the price and calculation type. This is the obligatory selection. The service that is marked as obligatory will be automatically added on the final charter price of the offer, option, or booking as an extra. We will select this particular service as obligatory. Next, we will add services from crew category. A skipper and hostess service with food included. Their price will be per day. From safety, we will add automatic inflatable life vest service. Its calculation will be per day per item. And from water toys, we will add a kayak service, and the calculation type will be the same. From bedding and bath, we will add linen set and beach towel with price per item. And lastly, from food and beverages, we will select American breakfast and brunch, and their calculation will be per day, per person. After all is done, click on Next. From this card, you can specify information regarding charters details and features. In this field, please write what is included and what is excluded in your price list apart from the extras you have recorded or other specific features for chartering your boat. Since it's a free text, you can compose it as you like. Click on Save to create the price list. If you want to add another price list for the yacht, you can always create a new one from here. But an easier way to do it is to duplicate the existing one from here. You can duplicate them for other periods or conditions. Add the new name of the price list. We will create a new one for August. Select the start and the end date for this period. Please notice that if we select a day that is from the previous price list, and continue with selecting an end date, a notification appears alerting us about overlapping dates. Let us correct the starting day and click on Duplicate to create the new price list. Click on Edit to review and change selected price list information. Make the changes as you see fit. If you have created new pricing rules for this period, select them for one day and multi-day charter. Again, make the changes as you see fit. Let us also make change in the price of this extra for this period. Click on Save to apply the changes. If you select dates from both periods for charter, the price differences are calculated automatically in the offer. You can modify the conditions for one day and multi-day charter from Pricing Rules menu. You can also make special offers for specific dates in a month. First, create new one-day and multi-day pricing rules for these specific dates from here, and determine the discount options for these rules. Then you can create a new price list for these specific dates with using these pricing rules, or use duplicate function to modify an existing list and add these rules to it. You can delete the selected price list from here. Use search function to reach specified information. Use filters to narrow down your search. You can print, copy, or get exports of the current list in Excel or PDF format from here. There are two options to view the yacht's details that we have created. One is e-Brochure. That is with your company's information. You can copy and paste the link to share the e-Brochure. The other one is broker-friendly e-Brochure. That is without your company's information. Once again, you can copy and paste the link to share it. And this covers part 4 of the yachts. We hope to see you in the next video.